Duh! It is great to be American with fake Russian accent. Or something. Hello, I am Haley. And today we look again at earthquake list, even though there is not much to talk about. Puerto Rico, Alaska, U.S. Virgin Islands, Nevada. Look, 3.6 there. And where is California in all of this? Not on map. This is 3.0 and greater. I'm sure if we pull up list of all earthquakes, California would be all. It would be hogging that list. So here are national weather hazards. That would be what? Cape Fear. Hatteras to Cape Fear. Hurricane warning. That would be Katya. Katya and Nehisi. That might actually, right. That tropical storm warning, that's probably for Maria. So here is excessive heat warning, where it's super, super hot and the heat in the seas are quite high and might kill you. There is red flag warning, that is where conditions are such that fires could set themselves and spread quite easily. The tiny little bit of notch, that is heat advisory. That means it could be just as bad as excessive heat warning, but it might only be one day, and other things can trigger a heat advisory. Here are the drought. Now look at it. What's his name? Tropical Storm Lee. That was his name. Louisiana has not much drought now, because I think up to like right there was still exceptional drought, and now not so much. But Texas still suffering, so is New Mexico. It looks like most of Arizona is out of exceptional drought, and of course Oklahoma, Kansas also represented in the exceptional drought. Here is who be getting the rain in next 5 days. And apparently it's gonna be a it's going to be future hurricane, Nate. We'll be dropping a lot of rain out in ocean. Thanks. We don't need it there. We need it up here. That's right, in 3.4 inch, I don't know. And then dry, just dry in a lot of other places. And there are 151 locations in flood today. That would be most likely a remnant of Lee. So that is kind of what happens sometimes or all the time, I don't know. When a tropical storm disbanded, say, oh, I fall apart now. Look at all the water that I was holding up in the sky. Now it's on your ground. So that's what happened there. That is a serious amount of flooding. Here is a very confusing day. This is the first time I believe I've ever seen this. The wind chance and the hail chance is like nothing. So bing, bing, nothing. But tornado chance is 2%. So I don't know what happened with that. That might be from the Hurricane Katya. Actually, let us look and see if Katya makes an appearance in the text. Delmarva. That is Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. I do not know how I know these acronyms, but I do. Blah, blah, blah. Increasing influence of Katya, because Katya is very influential and diurnal. It is. It sounds like a bad word, but it means daily, I do believe. Anyway, and tomorrow, not much to talk about there. Very confusing map once again. Less than 5% all areas. So we move on to another place where there's not really anything to talk about. Hey, HPC is issuing advisories on Lee. I did not know they did that. That is a HPC. That is a hydrometeorological center, prediction center. That's right. See, I memorize big word, hydrometeorological. So we look at Katya. Katya apparently is having influence on United States, but not going to directly hit United States. Katya be quite long-lasting. Go hit United Kingdom or something. Other, countries that are up there. I'm American. I'm not supposed to know what countries are over there. So I don't know. Is that Greenland? Yeah, that right there must be Greenland, or is it China? That's right. No, it's Australia. That is Australia right there. Down, up, under is what they call it. And Maria looks like it might get close, but we'll look at it. One of the models pretty soon. But tropical storm, so not expected to become very intense. Hurricane Nate. Well, currently tropical storm Nate is predicted to become Hurricane Nate. See, H. Lots of H's. So there would be a tropical storm Maria with the scientific models So some of them are, just end with, so we don't know yet. So we keep eye on it, but some of them are showing it, curving away. And which one? We look for Nate. Nate goes all over place. Nate might end up in Louisiana. Nate might end up in Mexico. Who knows? And so here is one specific model. This is GFS model. So this is let's get some precipitation on that. There is Hurricane Katia. So look at all. This is like the black lines are the mean MSLP, mean sea level pressure. So a hurricane is a big hurricane. It's like an intense center of low pressure. So at least in my experience, it seems like the more bars that are wrapped around it, it means it can indicate that it's a bigger hurricane. And that is apparently Tropical Storm Maria. That is future Hurricane Nate. So what we watch, you can watch Nate if you want to, but we also watch Maria. And I spoil it for you, but then Maria is going to curve away. So, according to GFS model, did you see what happened there? That is Nate. So according to GFS model, Nate is going to hang out in Louisiana. And then there's Tropical Storm Maria. So look at all of those millibars in the model. So that could be a pretty intense hurricane. So will Maria hit the United States? We do not know. But you know who does know? No, wait, that's not true because hurricanes are not on this site. So you know who doesn't know either? Wicked Wicks. That is right. You go on over to WICKEDWX.com. Now, you have a fantastic day, and if you like out in ocean, you should keep an eye on hurricane.